beating up people.
Michael Grand knows where Gabrielle is. 5 more minutes alone with him, I would have gotten it out of him.
Are you sure he's helping her?
Oh, yeah. The private investigator followed Gabrielle right to his house. Only she managed to ditch him after she left. I gotta find her before she leaves Landview.
Talk to Tina. Maybe she knows something.
No, Tina and Vicky took the kids off to the Caribbean. But you can help me.
Anything you want, darling.
I want to make an appeal. A televised appeal asking Gabrielle to return my son. Problem is, I got no money. So I was wondering if you would give me 60 seconds of free airtime.
Okay. Providing that you do something for me in return.
Any sign of him? No. Where the hell did he take Sarah?
I'll bet you he chloroformed her like he did Jack. Oh, that means that he's carrying her around and they're still in the area.
All right. Call the campus security. Tell them to check the buildings in this area. We'll get Rafe's men to patrol the rest of the campus. This Neil's flipped, John. We've got to catch him before he hurts Sarah.
Don't ask me any questions.
Oh, God. I feel so sick. My head is just killing me.
Well, just close your eyes and just go to sleep, okay?
What are you doing?
Now, come on, Sarah. Just listen to what I'm telling you. You listen to what I say, and you won't get hurt, okay?
What are you doing? Like, go help. Somebody help me. Ow! My shoulder. You hurt my...
Well, that's what you get for not listening to me.
Neil!
Now, you do what I tell you, and you're not going to get hurt. I don't want any trouble from you, Sarah, okay?
Why did you bring me?
Just shut up! I've got to think. Got to figure out what I'm going to do now. We're safe. Nobody followed us.
Do you want to just loosen my rope, please? It's too tight.
It's fine.
Why are you doing this?
Look, don't ask me any more questions, okay? I'm going to knock you out again.
Neil, you've got to let me go.
Oh, what do you think I am? I can't let you go. You know too much.
I don't know anything.
Marilyn and I, we could have been gone by now. We could have been far away where no one could have gotten near us. Jack. Jack, I bet the police have found Jack by now. They're going to be all over this place soon. That's it. It's perfect. It's perfect. I'm going to use you as my shield. Perfect. My bow. Bo would never risk hurting you. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. You and me and Mary Lynn, we're just gonna waltz right off this campus. Oh, yeah, perfect. It's perfect. I guess I ought to thank you for making it so easy for me.
You're going to kidnap Mary Lynn?
Yeah. All I've got to do is I've got to get her up here, and then the three of us can just take off.
No. Neil, if you give yourself up and turn yourself in, I think the police will be really easy on you.
The police? The police are not going to touch me. I have been fooling the police for months now. I've been fooling everybody.
I want to talk to you for a minute. As your friend, okay?
Okay. What is it, friend?
I don't think Mary Lynn's gonna go away with you.
Shut up.
She's married to Wade, and she loves him.
Look, Wade has treated her like dirt. All he cares about is Christine. Mary Lynn does not love him anymore. She's going to divorce him, and she's going to marry me.
I know that Mary Lynn means everything in the world to you.
That's right, she does. She does, and I'm going to take good care of her, the way a husband should take care of his wife.
You're going to be a wonderful husband.
The best!
But this isn't the way, Neil.
Shut up!
You can't make someone love you. You can't make them feel the same way about you.
She just needs time, that's all. We'll get away from Landview, we'll get away from Wade, and Mary Lynn will realize that she and I belong together. Just gotta get her from the fraternity house, and the three of us are gonna walk off campus. Mary Lynn is the winter carnival queen. And I am gonna be her king, and we are going to live happily ever after.
Yeah, Reggie. All right, that was security chief. I told him to take the fraternity houses on either side of this one. Let's go.
Oh, hi. I have an idea about Tiffany getting down off the float. Where's Sarah?
Neil kidnapped Sarah. We don't know where he took her.
What?
We figure he's probably going to pull his last copycat crime. Sarah got in the way. Come on, let's go.
Oh, wait a minute. That location script climaxes with Todd strangling Tiffany at the clock tower. I'll bet you that's where he's taking Sarah.
Neil is the stalker?
Right. Damn, John, we got to get on the phone and tell the police to stay away from the clock tower. If he sees them, he's liable to snap.
I'll call Reddy.
Oh, look, there's something that you should know. Neil took me up to the clock tower the other day. While we were there, he told me that he loved me, and he tried to kiss me. I was furious at him, and I told him just to stay away from me. But when I messed up the parade scene the other day, it was because I saw Neil in the crowd. He was mouthing the words, "I love you," along with Jack.
This guy is gone.
If anything happens to Sarah, it's going to be all my fault.
All right, Mary Lynn, listen. I have a plan. You can help me out.
No, we don't want to risk Sarah getting hurt. All right, Rafe. Listen, I'll fill you in when I get there. All right, Rafe, bye.
Let me get this straight. You're going to trade free airtime in exchange for Gabrielle's whereabouts?
Not a difficult bargain.
What's your angle, Melinda?
Oh, darling.
Come on, I know you too well. You're not going to trade free airtime in exchange for the whereabouts of my son. Maybe the hottest story in the world to me, but it's not going to set fire to your ratings.
Rumor has it that there's a king's ransom of gold in Eterna.
Yeah, so I heard.
So, if I can confirm that, I've got the hottest news story of the year. So I have to find Gabrielle. Somehow I'll persuade her to talk, but I have to get this interview quickly before the public loses interest.
Bo owns controlling interest in this station. He's got a direct pipeline to the most of the people that were trapped down there. Why doesn't he just get the exclusive for you?
Bo doesn't want to do the story. Bo has a peculiar sense of family loyalty that outweighs his desire for higher ratings. So I need Gabrielle. So what's the story? Do we have a deal?
Name's Holden. Max Holden.
Seems I heard you were farming in Texas.
Ranching. Look beautiful.
Thank you. Well, I forgot my costume in my dressing room. I really should go get it. Get back out to campus. It's nice seeing you again.
Yeah, same here.
Well, I'm surprised she talked to you at all after you left her in the dust. Of course, she wasn't the only one you left in the dust when you left town.
Melinda, would you give me a break? I was wiped out when I left here thanks to Gabrielle and Michael Grand. I had to sell my shares in WVLE. Besides, Bo's a much better partner for you.
We've done quite well.
I made it very clear right from the start. I wasn't interested in running a TV station. I only bought into this place so I could get a deal out from under Ace, and you know it, so don't make me feel guilty.
I'm not trying to make you feel guilty. The fact is, when you left, I nearly lost my shirt. However, if you let me know as soon as you find Gabrielle, then maybe I won't bear a grudge.
A lady with a one-track mind.
So they say.
Mm-hmm.
So you want the free airtime or not?
Oh, yeah. But I can't guarantee Gabrielle's going to talk.
You just tell me when you find Gabrielle, and I'll take care of the rest.
Okay.
So when do you want to do this little thing?
As soon as you can set it up.
Well, let me check my schedule. Come see me in about an hour and decide what you want to say.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I guess you found your costume.
Yeah. Where's Melinda?
She went out to check her schedule. Listen, Megan, if you got a minute, I'd really
I
like...
really should get back to location.
Where are you shooting?
The Landview University campus?
Must be real nice getting out of the studio.
Yeah. I heard that Gabrielle took off with Little Al. I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm just sorry I didn't sue for custody once she got together with Michael Grand.
Yeah, that's one guy I wouldn't mind seeing behind bars. He's responsible for that whole Eterna thing, you know.
Yeah, I heard.
My father almost died down there thanks to him.
How's he doing?
He's feeling better.
I guess that was quite an experience for everyone.
Yeah. One that we're all going to remember for a long time, given the Pandora's box that was opened up down there.
You mean the rumors about the gold?
No, the personal secrets that were revealed. I assumed that everyone had heard the news by now.
Oh, what news?
I have a new mother, Vicki Buchanan.
You know, you're risking your life to rescue Vicki off that mountain and your animosity toward Michael Grand. Well, it all made sense once Vicki told me the whole story.
Well, I wanted to tell her everything before, but the well-being of my daughters was at stake. How is Vicki?
Exhausted, frazzled. I mean, the media keeps lurking around in the bushes, and they keep the telephone lines tied up night and day. Roger, you were going to leave for California before this Eterna thing. You going to go now?
I can't. Megan's in such a state after learning that Vicky's her mother.
Yeah. Vicki told me about that. She said she didn't take the news too well.
I wish I knew how to help her come to terms with it.
Well, maybe you should do what Vicki did. You know, just back off. Give her a chance to absorb the shock.
Yes, maybe I should.
You know, knowing Vicki, I have no doubt that she will get through to Megan eventually. After everything she went through to find her daughter, she's not about to let her slip away now.
Vicki told me all about your children, your family life. You're a very lucky man.
Yes, I know. The good Lord has blessed me with more than my share of good fortune. You know, Roger, I swore that nothing was ever going to threaten my family ever again. Not if I can help it.
Well, that's a lofty goal for any man.
Oh, and one I intend to meet. Which is why I asked you to come by. You see, I'm sort of faced with a dilemma. And you're the only one who can resolve it.
John and I both are going to be right behind you, but this guy is disturbed, Mary Lynn. So that means he's unpredictable.
You're right. I think I have a better chance of luring him out of the clock tower than you do. Does he have a gun?
No, I don't think so, but that doesn't mean he's not dangerous. If he panics, he's liable to do anything.
You guys, John just told me that Neil took Sarah to the clock tower and you're working on a plan. You gotta know both that you're not gonna use her as bait.
I'm the only one that Neil will listen to.
Marilyn, the guy has completely lost it. He kills people without blinking an eye.
I don't think he'll hurt me.
Look, you don't know that, so let me deal with it. I'll draw him out. I'll take him on one-on-one, okay?
Wade, we can't do that. This guy is right on the edge. Now, if you antagonize him, he's going to take it out on Sarah.
I have to try and reason.
No, Marilyn,
Wait,
no.
Sarah's life is at stake, and I just can't walk away. Now, let's go.
I'm gonna go with you.
Good.
Okay.
Wow, that's pretty incredible. I knew Vicky had been looking for her daughter, but turns out it's you. I remember how I felt when I found out Al was my son. You know, Tina came to town trying to pass him off as hers in cords, you know.
Yeah.
It took me about 3 weeks to get my breath, and when the shock wore off, I got to the happy part, realizing that he was mine and I was his father. You gotten to the happy part yet? Yeah. I suppose it's a little different being on the other end. Finding out your mother's not who you thought it was, even if it is a lady as wonderful as Vicky.
Yeah, Saint Vicky of Landview. I can't tell you how sick I am of hearing people sing her praises.
Well, maybe there's a reason people do.
Well, to tell you the truth, I don't really care, Max. How's life on the ranch?
Haven't seen any furry devils yet.
They're indigenous to New Jersey, remember? It's probably too warm for them out there anyway.
Probably.
So, are you fixing up the ranch?
Yeah. It's a lot tougher than I thought it would be.
Yeah, well, you painted a pretty bleak picture of it out there, you know?
Well, it matched all my expectations and more. It's not all that bad. I mean, every night around sundown, a cool breeze kicks in out of the west. And at night when you look up at the sky, there are thousands of stars. They look so big, you'd think you could just reach up and grab a handful.
Yeah, it sounds beautiful.
It's a different world. I don't know how I ever left it in the first place.
Well, you know, you were, pursuing your dreams.
Yeah. Yeah, and it led me right back to where I started, full circle. You know, when I went out there, to begin with, I did it for Steve, but now I'm out there for me.
Any regrets?
1 or 2.
Must be kind of lonely out there.
Times.
Well, you know, people don't have to be lonely unless they choose to be.
Well, it's not a desert island. I mean, the people are real nice, and when I go into town, people are real helpful there. Once I get Al back, it'll be almost perfect.
Yeah. Well, good luck in your search, Max. I'm sure that you and Al are going to be very happy.
Megan, do you have to go?
Yeah, I'm a working woman, remember?
You're right.
Don't give Rafe a hard time. He's on your side.
Great. Wait a minute, Dip. Why didn't I realize this? You're the one that bailed me out of jail.
And 2 mineral waters?
Well, now, wait a minute. Just because I've given up wine doesn't mean you can't have a glass.
That's not true. This baby needs a healthy father as well as a healthy mother.
All right, make them doubles.
Thank you.
Oh, I think after lunch I'm going to call the architect and order some designs for the nursery. I think we should install an intercom system. And what else? What about some windows, additional windows along the west wall for more light? What do you think?
Well, I think I'd prefer to hold off on that little project, if you don't mind.
Yeah, the sooner we start, the sooner we finish.
I know, but at the risk of sounding overly superstitious, I'd rather not do anything to the nursery or buy anything for the baby until I'm a little bit closer to my delivery date.
All right.
Thank you.
Are you really superstitious? Or do you still have doubts about me?
Oh, Michael.
Yes, I thought so. Well, I can hardly blame you. I have given you a lot of anguish. I am terribly sorry for all that, Alicia, and I have never realized how deeply I love you until now. And I can't tell you how much I want to have this baby. I feel so blessed to have been given a second chance, and I'm not going to disappoint you. We have an incredible future ahead of us.
Yeah. Unless you're indicted, convicted, or sent to
Well,
prison.
honey, Vicky is the only one who can condemn me. And without her cooperation, the DA hasn't got a case. You see, there's really nothing to worry about.
Why are you deliberately courting danger by helping Gabrielle escape with her son?
Because it is the best way I know to get her out of our lives. Once she's out of Lambview, we are going to be free of her, completely free of her.
Mary Lynn should be at the fraternity house by now. I'm gonna go get her.
No, please don't gag me.
God, what do you think I am, stupid? I'm gonna be gone 2 minutes and you're gonna be screaming your head off.
No, Neil. We must be 4 or 5 stories up here. I won't scream. No one would hear me.
No, I'm too close to my dream. I can't afford to mess it up now.
Oh, no, please don't knock me out with that awful stuff.
Insurance. This is my insurance.
Neil, are you in there? Neil, it's me, Mary Lynn. Can you hear me?
What are you doing here?
Jack came too, and he told me that you had Sarah. I knew how much you liked this place, so I thought that you might come here. Is she in there with you?
Yes, she's here.
You didn't hurt her, did you? Is she all right? Tell me that you didn't hurt her.
No, she's all right. I don't want to hurt her, Mary Lynn.
I know that you don't want to hurt anyone, Neil. You're so sweet and kind. And I know that this is all my fault, and I'm so sorry. It's just that when you told me you loved me the other day, I was so confused. I've been trying to work on my marriage lately, and I've been thinking, and I realized that I've been denying my real feelings for a long time. Neil, I realized that I love you too. Neil, did you hear me?
You said you loved me.
With all my heart.
Oh, Mary Lynn. Mary Lynn, you don't know how much I've prayed that you love me the way that I love you.
I'm sorry that it took so long for me to face up to you. And now that I have, I want to be with you, Neil. I want to go away from this terrible place and marry you and divorce Wade.
Mary Lynn, I bought you a ring. I bought you a diamond ring.
Can I see it? Will you open the door and show it to me? And then we can go away together.
Mary Lynn, this isn't a trick, is it? You're not trying to trick me, are you?
No, Neil, not at all. I want to be with you. I know where we can go. We can go to the Dominican Republic. I can get a divorce there almost right away. And then I can marry you and we can start our lives together.
Who knows you're here?
Nobody. But they'll be looking for me soon. So we have to leave. We have to leave right away. Neil, you trust me, don't you? If you love me, you have to trust me.
Yes. Yes, I trust you. It's just that I don't trust anybody else, especially not the police.
No, there aren't any police around. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, but there will be soon, and so we have to take Sarah with us. She's gonna be our shield. We're gonna use her, we're gonna get across campus, and then somehow we're gonna get rid of her.
No, Neil. No, we can do this without Sarah. I know that we can.
No, we can't, Mary Lynn. I'm gonna open the door now, okay? I'm gonna open the door and you're gonna come in, okay?
Neil, look. Just forget about Sarah, okay? Come on out. My car is parked right downstairs. We can be on our way to the airport before anyone knows we're gone.
Mary Lynn, Why don't you want to come in? You're not afraid of me, are you?
No, no. Of course not. I love you. You love me too, don't you?
Yes.
Okay. You have to trust me. There aren't any police around now, but there will be if we wait much longer, so we have to go right away.
No, Mary Lynn, I want you to come in.
Neil, you're not planning to hurt Sarah, are you? You have to promise me that you're not going to hurt Sarah.
You come in and I'll promise.
Mary Lynn, don't come in! He's dangerous. He could do anything.
Damn it! Give it up, Neil! No! It's over! No! It's all over!
Oh, God, this is all your fault! You ruined everything!
I didn't bail you out, Max.
How'd you know I was giving Rafe a hard time?
I know you. Anyone who arrests you and throws you into jail is in for a hard time.
No, you had first-hand information. And I know exactly how it went. You went down to the station, you found out I didn't have the money to make bail, and you put it up, right?
No, I didn't.
You're a terrific actress, Megan, but you were a terrible liar. Why don't you give me the chance to say thank you?
All right, say thank you, and then let's just forget it, okay?
No, I can't forget it. I mean, you gave me a better chance of getting my son back, but why did you want to keep this secret?
Because I just knew you'd make a big deal out of it. I know how much you care about your son, Max. And I would have done this for any friend.
Oh, I see. I'm just one of your friends now.
What's wrong with that?
Well, we had a real terrific relationship going not that long ago. And as I recall, it was a lot more than friendship. I figured that's why you came to my rescue.
Oh, you know, I knew that you were going to read more into this than there actually was. I just knew it.
Megan, when you walked into the studio, you felt the same thing that I felt.
I felt absolutely nothing.
Oh, I see. Now we're going into the 8x10 glossy mode. The always in control Megan Gordon hides behind a pretty smile. Doesn't allow out the true feelings that she can't handle.
Same old Max. Always has to be the center of the universe. Well, I've got news for you, kiddo. You may have left a string of broken hearts all across the country, but one of them was not mine. I hate to pop your tremendous ego, but you know what I feel for you? 0. You got that? Absolutely 0.
You see, Roger, you're the only one who can give concrete evidence against Michael and Gabrielle. Victor Lord's tape is not enough to convict him of conspiracy against Vicky. And Herb Callison says he needs more than that to even bring charges against him.
Well, Vicky knows as much about them as I do. How does she feel about pursuing the investigation?
Well, she's kind of riding the fence on this. She's leaning toward dropping it. She'd like to just hit a switch and forget the whole damn thing.
Clint, I have to side with Vicky on this. It's over. Let's drop it.
You can't be serious.
Yes, I am.
Roger, those people damn near destroyed my wife. Their actions could have killed you and everyone else who was trapped down there in Eterna. I thought you'd be the first one in line to demand that they be brought to justice.
I also want to build a playroom off the den. We're going to need a lot of extra room for those toys and stuffed animals. Alicia? What about a playroom? What do you think?
What playroom?
Oh, you're still worrying about Gabrielle.
Michael, I can't help it. I don't trust the woman. She is so greedy. I mean, nothing is ever enough for her. All right, suppose she does manage to get out of town without being followed by Max and the police. Who's to say she doesn't come to you again in a month or two, demanding more help and more money?
I have made it very clear there will be no more help and no more money from me. I have told her I never want to see her or hear from her again.
Oh, you should have told her that when she came to the house. She is dangerous, Michael.
Alicia, I can't turn my back on her now. If she decides to testify against me, she could put me away. Now, promise you, Gabrielle's disappearance is going to make it easier for us to put this Eterna business behind us once and for all.
Mr. Grant, hello. What a pleasant surprise. Please don't get up. I don't mean to disturb your lunch. I just would like to know one thing. Are the rumors true? Is there gold in Eterna?
You remember my wife, Alicia, Melinda Kramer of WVLE, and...
I'm Melinda's producer, Jim Watson. It's nice to meet you, Mrs. Grant.
You know, I don't remember seeing you on Lantano Mountain when the others were rescued.
Well, I was there.
Yeah, Alicia was definitely there. She doesn't like publicity.
We should be on our way.
So what about that rumor about the gold? Is it really there? Is that why Leo Cromwell was so excited about finding an entrance?
I really have no comment, so if you just excuse us, please.
You know, I don't understand why you and the other survivors refuse to talk about it.
It was a very traumatic experience, which we would all like to forget as quickly as we possibly can.
Well, I understand that, but then why did everyone go down there in the first place? Is it true that some of you already knew the gold existed?
Melinda, my wife and I would simply like to enjoy our meal in peace, please.
Well, if you could just tell me how much gold was supposed to be there and why no one brought it to the surface.
I really have nothing to say.
Maybe you were going to go down there a little bit later and get some of that gold for yourself. Is that the arrangement you had made?
Mr. Watson, I suggest that you escort Miss Kramer out of here before I have her thrown out.
Yes, let's let the people have their lunch, Melinda.
Jim, this could be the biggest news story of the year, and you and all the rest of the survivors have no right to try to put a lid on it. The public deserves to know.
What the hell with the public?
Oh, yeah? Well, about 100 of those land use citizens spent a lot of time and energy trying to rescue you. Thousands of them sat and prayed every day.
Asa Buchanan paid for that rescue operation out of his own pocket. And as far as the prayers go, we owe those people nothing but our deep appreciation.
Thank you very much for your time, Mr.
Could you
Grant.
tell me why Leo Cromwell died?
Melody, would you just escort these people to the door?
Did it have something to do with the gold? If you just answer my
Ms.
question.
Kramer, please do not disturb Mr. and Mrs. Grant.
We're leaving. We're on our way.
The hell we are.
Well, Melinda, before we get arrested for disturbing the peace.
I'm sorry about the disturbance, Mr. Grant.
You know what gives you away? Your eyes. You may not want to admit it. You may be trying to hide your feelings behind a mask, but the truth is right there in your eyes.
I may say that actors are conceited. You really take the cake.
Megan, why can't you admit that you still care about me? I mean, it wouldn't hurt. When I left town, you told me you loved me.
I did not.
Yes, you did. I heard the words straight from your heart to my soul.
Okay, maybe in a moment of madness. But thank goodness I've gotten control of myself now.
Megan!
I am no fool, Max. You made it crystal clear when you left here and went to Texas that you didn't want to have anything to do with me. You never wrote me. You never called me unless you were asking me for a favor, unless you wanted me to bring little Al down to the ranch. How dare you come waltzing back in here and assume that I'm still carrying a torch for you?
Why didn't you bring Al down to the ranch?
Because I was busy. Because I wasn't about to just drop everything because you snapped your fingers.
Are you sure it wasn't because once you got there, you wouldn't want to leave?
Read my lips, Max. You are out of my life.
Read my lips, Miss Gordon.
We heard she said that she loved me.
I'm sorry!
Too late for sorry. I was this close to my dream. I was this close.
You open the door!
Let me talk to him.
You just stay
No, he's gonna hurt Sarah. I know it.
Just stand back.
No! Neil, open up this door. I want to talk to you. Open up now.
They made her do it. They made her trick me. She loved me. I know she does. I heard her say it. And we would have been fine. We would have made her escape because we used to scream out.
Open the door!
Oh, I'm gonna have to kill you now.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but you got in the way. Just the way Lolly DeVore got in the way. She was gonna ruin Mary Lynn's career, but I couldn't let that happen. And Randy Stone would have got him too, but Mary Lynn was in the studio when I set it on fire.
Give it up, you.
But I'm gonna find him one day, you know. I'm gonna find him, and I'm gonna get him for the way he treated her.
Oh, the lab. You did the explosion in the lab.
Yeah, that was meant for Mr. Buchanan. He treated her just as badly as Randy did.
You pushed the guy.
Yeah, I almost got him, didn't I? I almost got him, but I'm not gonna miss next time.
Now you're hurting Mary Lynn.
Open the door!
You almost killed her when she was in the fire. And now you're hurting her again, and you're gonna keep on hurting her until you give up.
Come on out, Neil. Come on out, tough guy. You want to stop picking on the women? Come out, try me, pal.
Get back here. Wade, my favorite person. Look, get out! Get out now!
Open the door!
Sarah, I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna chloroform you before I throw you up the clock tower. Say goodnight.
Get back, brother. Take it easy. Take it easy. Easy. Easy, Neil. Give it up.
No, give it up.
No, I'm sorry, Alicia. I wanted this to be a relaxed, quiet lunch, but I had no idea she would hunt us down like that.
She does give new meaning to the term aggressive reporter,
She
doesn't
sure does. But at least we can be sure that she's not going to bother us here again, so why don't we just try and forget that that just happened and enjoy our lunch, okay?
I'm really not very hungry. Would you mind if we just went home?
Well, yes, I would. I'd be damned if I'm going to let Melinda Kramer dictate my life to me. I don't want to avoid public places just because she might be lurking around.
Darling, it's not just Melinda. Her intrusion made me realize that we're never going to be able to put Eterna behind us. It'll be with us for the rest of our lives.
Michael had to choose between the gold and our lives. He chose to help save our lives.
Oh, come on. Do you really believe he's a changed man?
You weren't there, Clint. It wasn't an act.
All right. Suppose it weren't, and I doubt that. That still does not excuse his putting Vicky through all that hell for all those months. The man deserves to be locked up, Roger.
The fear and danger Michael faced in Eterna was pretty severe punishment, Clint.
That was his doing. He was there because of his own damn greed. And he's the one to blame for Vicky having to endure that nightmare while she was trapped down there. Now, you can go ahead and turn the other cheek if you want to and forgive him. All right? I intend to see that that man pays for his actions, Roger, with or without any help from you.
If Vicky wants to forgive Michael, then I'll forgive him, too. If she wants retribution, then I'll do everything in my power to help, but it's up to her.
Oh, so you're going to just throw the ball back in her court, is that it?
The pain Vicky suffered was her own, Clint.
What about my pain, Roger? What about my family's pain and suffering? What about your family's?
As terrible as it was, it doesn't compare with Vicky's. Now, if she's willing to put this behind her, I'm willing to back off and accept it, and I'd suggest you do the same. I have to get back to my column. Riggs wants it in by 5.
No!
Don't fight it, Megan. We're sharing the same message between us. Nothing has changed.
Yeah, well, if that's the message you got, then you read it wrong.
That wasn't exactly a happy birthday kiss.
No, it was goodbye, Max, okay? Have a nice life.
Megan, when I went to Texas, I was in a tailspin over Steve. The last thing I wanted to do was mess up your life.
Why do we have to rehash this? You left for Texas to start anew, and I stayed here to do the same.
Only it didn't turn out like we expected.
Oh, it turned out just fine for me. Obviously, that old saying that absence makes the heart grow stronger is a lot of bull.
Oh, it's a nice move, straight to the heart. If you're done taking your shots, why don't we start dealing with the truth?
The truth is that there is life after Max Holden. In fact, there is love after Max Holden. And I have found it with someone else.
You don't kiss a guy the way you just kissed me if you're in love with someone else.
Oh, if you think that kiss meant something, then good for you, but you're just living in a dream world.
Who is he?
That's none of your business.
Is it because there is no one else? It's because you can't deal with your feelings for me?
No, there is someone else. And I love him more than I ever loved you. It's Bo Buchanan.
Cheated death twice. That's not gonna happen again. I always seem to get the last laugh, don't I? Wade is dead. And after I kill you, Mary Lynn and I are gonna go away together. And you're not gonna stand in the way of our happiness ever again.